Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Boston Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Brogdon out there with Derek White, and it's Williams at the 5. And for the Spurs, Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Money in at the 1. Well, it's New Year's Eve, Greg. Do you still stay up for the countdown?
Well, I try. It gets harder every year, but we're still hanging in, bringing in the new year. I'm not quite the night owl like you are, my friend.
Right. And it's the Celtics to start out. Now White passes to Porzingis. And the pass to Brogdon. From 11 feet away, misses off the right iron. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Money. He's guarded by Williams. They double team Wembanyama. And he makes that one.
And boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
Pass to White. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Lock at 6. Johnson, that's for 2. Porzingis with the rebound.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Now, here's Brogdon after the miss from Money. Brogdon with it. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Toronto.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Now, here's Brogdon. That one doesn't drop.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Inside, and stolen by Tatum. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And that ties it up.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Money passes to Johnson. Here's Money. Pass to Vassell. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Outside Tatum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game Who will be recognized as the best of the best? You look at Wembanyama. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
Here's money. 23 points for him the last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Now, here's Tatum. The lead is 2. Here's White. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Tatum.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brogdon kicks to Porzingis. White against Vassell. Shot from the wing. And it's White missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Brogdon. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Every guard in the NBA should have a floater game. Malcolm Brogdon goes to that aspect.
Here's money. He's guarded by Brogdon. There's the screen. Johnson in the corner. Pass to money. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 4. Now the pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to money. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Over Tatum. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
High post shot. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Spurs shooting their first foul shots of the night here. No good on that one. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Brogdon kicks to Horford. Cornette passes to Brogdon. Collins grabs the miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
There's the pick. Pass to money. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Got a hand on it. Brogdon right side. Here's Banton. Again, the miss by the Celtics. San Antonio trailing here. Here's money. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
For 3, Brogdon. The rebound by the Spurs.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Shots good by Banton.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot, and boy, was he open.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Branham. Misses the baby hook.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Brogdon. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston leading by 4. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And some changes here for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Doug McDermott comes in for Devin Vassell. And Jones subbed in for Money. Boston also with the sub. Tatum's checked in. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Against Portland. Jones looking for an opening. Drives to the hoop. Here's Money. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Money's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs. On the floor for Boston. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Then it's White. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Banton in at the point. Now here's White. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Blazers really contributed. He scored 23 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. Once again, he got into a rhythm, and there was nothing anybody could do to stop him. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, David. You have to love the energy he brought in that last game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays. So critical.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is coming in for Al Horford. And Brogdon subbed in for Delano Banton. And he can't hit the second. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Here's Wembanyama. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Passes it to Porzingis. Tatum way outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Wembanyama, a screen on White. And Wembanyama throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Outside Tatum. Williams, a screen on Wembanyama. Williams finds Tatum. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum, off a pass from his teammate, makes easy work of it.
Here's Money. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Out to Porzingis. It's Brogdon on the wing. Defended by Jones. White. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Williams has got his first points of the game. San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Hauser's checked in. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Money. He's got 6. Johnson outside. On the wing, Johnson. 6 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Johnson outside. To the inside. Here's Money. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And it's 8 points for Money.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Porzingis sets the pick for Brogdon. White against Vassell. And here's Porzingis for a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Porzingis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Wembanyama outside. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. And the basket by Money.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Brogdon. D right on him. Hauser the pass to Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Here's Money. Banked in off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Brogdon the pass to Porzingis. To the middle. And stolen by Wembanyama. Launches it. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Well, the two-way abilities of Malcolm Brogdon have always been appreciated. This guy can score, but man, can he guard.
And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
You know, I was sinking a few shots earlier in today's, Shaq. You know, I'm not going to lie. I felt like I could still compete in this year's event. What do you think, Shaq?
I think that's called delusional, Kenny. There's no way you could finish all 5 racks in time.
Oh, it's 5 racks. I thought it was just 1 rack and then done. My bad.
No, that was the 80s.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their offense reminds us of our halftime show. Efficient, entertaining and attractive.
Yeah.
I sort of see what you're saying there, big fella. That does sound like us. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. We've seen Money really having a great game.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Money in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Tatum. And stolen by Tatum. And the turnover again by Boston. Well, we've seen some defensive wizards among the NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. Well, you look at Money, one of the league's best, third in steals.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
San Antonio with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Basket counts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Porzingis kicks to Brogdon. Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. You look at the Spurs. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Brogdon finds White. The pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Bullock. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to. Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Celtics trail by 10. Brogdon outside. Porzingis at the elbow. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
From the mid-range, Kristaps Porzingis release point so high.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Brogdon. They double team Wembanyama. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Johnson, the pass to Money. Here's Vassell.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
He kicks it to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. Spins. Here's Tatum. From down in the low post, it goes. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Both free throws good for money. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Tatum dishes to Williams.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And he sinks the second. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Money, and he converts the layup. Money's got 20 points.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Tatum passes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Pass to Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Money. He's guarded by Brogdon. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 14 points for the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
So it's the Celtics now. And here is Tatum. 12 points for him. Outside, Horford. Tatum kicks to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Outside to Brogdon. Passes it to Horford. Now, here's Brogdon. 9 points in the game so far. Williams finds White. And the 3 off target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Money. He's got 20. And shot on the way. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's White. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Tatum passes to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so it's San Antonio with it. 8-point game. And stolen by Horford. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Makes it off the glass. Brogdon's got 11 points.
And to me, that's all started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
Johnson with a screen on Brogdon. Johnson, good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Steps back. Here's Brogdon. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, this guy's been confident since the opening tip. Malcolm Brogdon getting things done offensively.
Here's Money. Inside. Passes it to Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams. It's his first trip to the line.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
And he makes the first. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Johnson. Devontae Graham comes in for Devin Vassell. And Trey Jones subbed in for Money. The Celtics also changing it up. Some changes here for the Spurs. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Devontae Graham. And Money subbed in for Jones. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's White. Dishes it to Tatum. White down low. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. On the floor for Boston. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Then it's White, and it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. Wembanyama, a screen on Tatum. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Brissett has checked in for Luke Cornette. Both free throws good for Money. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Here's Money, and he gets the bucket. Money's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Tatum. Here's Branham. White covering, and there's the pass to Money. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Money's got 14 points now in the second half.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Inside, Tatum, automatic.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Money. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Money's got 28 points for the game.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Brogdon. Money passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. Right side Tatum. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And stolen by White. Tatum on the wing. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
What's up? Spurs leading by 10. Pass to Wembanyama. A three ball. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Tatum against Johnson. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. Here's Tatum. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. And the basket by Money. Money's got 18 points now here in the second half. Celtics trail by 15. Brogdon looking it over. Feeds to White. Shot clock at 6. Boston, no good that time either. The Spurs have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. That's good from Brogdon on the assist from Williams. 15 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Vassell, the bounce pass. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Bullock with it. He's against Porzingis. Here's Money. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 13. Outside, Tatum. Jacks up a three. A rebound by the Spurs.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for San Antonio.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires for 3. And the basket by Money. Money's got 33.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Banton. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.